Good morning, everyone. This is Lance from the Casey Tiny Urban Farm. We're going live on TikTok and YouTube, so we're trying to multi-stream as we do our morning chores here on our Tiny Urban Farm. So it's supposed to be 108 degrees here in my city today, so we're trying to get done early before it gets too hot, so that we can close up the rabbit barn garage part and get the cool air coming from this side into the other side to make sure that we keep the rabbit and the quail cool. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go outside and water the garden, collect, to harvest whatever's ready. So I'm going to harvest some Swiss chard today, I know for sure. And then we may have some cucumbers. Hey, Creature Off Legend, what's going on? We may have some cucumbers available or some zucchini squash that might be ready. Maybe some okra might be ready as well for us to harvest. So we're going to harvest the vegetables, water the garden, and then go do the rabbits and the quail. And then we got some quail in the incubator that we need to add to the brooder. So we need to clean out the water and put the new quail that hatched into the brooder. So follow along, stick around. I'll try to check the camera as much as I can to answer any questions that you may have. That's our morning chores here, so that's what we're doing today. Yes, that's what we're doing today. Now I'm putting these shoes on, these slip-on shoes. Yeah. Oh, you just got rabbits and quail too? Somebody on YouTube said they just got rabbits and quail too. Okay, great. Great. I live in an urban environment. Before I moved here into the city, I lived on a small farm and I raised rabbits commercially. I had over 300 female doe, which is the female rabbits for breeding. So by the time you add in the bucks I had and all the baby rabbits, the young ones, as I was growing them up, I had over 1,000 rabbits all the time. And I was going to 3 to 5 farmers markets a week selling rabbit meat. So actually I took a rabbit out of the freezer today. So I'll probably be cooking that tomorrow. I'll be cooking that rabbit tomorrow. So how would you cook it? Give me some ideas for recipes, or how should I cook that rabbit tomorrow? The last time I did rabbit stew, so I want to do something a little different. If you want to buy some rabbit meat, there's a link. If you're on TikTok, go to my bio and go to my website. You can order rabbit meat. You can have it shipped to you, or if you're on YouTube, it's in the video description. There's a link to buy some rabbit meat or quail meat or fertile quail eggs, because I sell fertile quail eggs as well. Yeah, I sell fertile quail eggs as well. Yeah, so TikTokers, tap that screen, give me some likes. Tap that screen, give me some likes. Give me to 1,000 likes on TikTok. Tap that screen, give me some likes. Tap that screen, give me some likes on TikTok. Give me some likes. Get me up to 1,000. Okay, so you said you just got some rabbits? Somebody on YouTube said they just got their rabbits and quail. Let's see, here's a big live chat. Okay. You got them a few weeks ago? Okay, where did you find your rabbit? Because a lot of people ask me, how do I get my rabbits? How do I get my quail? And so it's KC, the letter K, the letter C, Tiny Urban Farm. So KC, Tiny Urban Farm is my TikTok. Yeah. But I got my rabbits on Craigslist. I found somebody. No. Rephrase that. Was it Craigslist? It was either Craigslist or Facebook. I had a person that they lived probably 2 hours away, but they had a family that was living in my city, and so I told him what I was looking for, but they were too young when he had them. So in about 2 months, he called me back and said that he had, they were readable, and so he was coming to visit his relatives. So he brought the rabbits to town with him, and so it was a buck and 2 doe, and so that's how I got my rabbits started here on my Tiny Urban Farm. And then the quail, I ordered some jumbo Coturnix quail eggs from Southwest Game Bird. I think it was December of last year. So December of last year, I ordered 50 eggs, and I incubated them in my incubator. And I've got a hoverbator incubator. I've had it for a couple of years. It works great. It's got the egg turner, turns the eggs and everything. And so I think 46 or 45 of them actually hatched. So that's how I got my first quail. So once those quail got to be, 6, 8 weeks old, they started laying eggs. And then that's when, once they started laying the eggs, then I started hatching my own eggs. So I started hatching my own eggs, and I sell the little, young quail, day-old quail. I sell them. I sell them a little older as well, but I'm keeping them for meat also. So I'm butchering the quail for meat. So you ordered your batch from Southwest Gainsborough, and out of 4 out of 28 hatched. That's not a very good sign. I mean, so did they send you some more? Because you can order some eggs from me. I'll send you some of my fertile quail eggs. Go to my video description. You can order some quail eggs from me, and I ship them to you. And you can try to hatch some of those. So now when I hatch my own eggs, I only put, even though my incubator says it'll handle 100 eggs, I don't have space for 100, brooder for 100 chicks, or even close to that. So my brooder can handle probably about 35, 40 chicks. So I'll put it 50 eggs in the incubator, and I usually end up with about 35, 36 quail. Yeah, so that's about my rate. So, I know some aren't going to hatch. Okay, that's fine. That's just part of the game. That's just part of the game. So let me see if I can turn this camera around. You can actually see some of these quail I have in my, let's see, let me try to flip this camera. Hold on. Let me try to flip it. Let's see, flip the camera. Let's see, flip the camera. That's my my brooder right there, and I'm using that Producer's Pride heating element. I just started using that the other day on this hatch, because I wanted to get away from the heating lamps. So so it's working fine. I haven't lost any because it's too cold. It fits perfectly in the little cage brooding area that I have here, and I'm very happy with it. And this is my incubator here, and I still got some chicks in here that have hatched that I'm putting into the brooder today. I'm gonna put those in the brooder today. And this is the quail rabbit room here. This is the part of the garage that I converted into the quail rabbit room. Those are my rabbit cages. I'm using those for grow outs of my quail right now. But those are the rabbit cages, and these are my quail cages. Those are my quail cages, and if you're grazing quail, I recommend, if you're gonna buy some, I don't want to, because I looked at all kinds, even the plastic ones from Hatching Time, and I just can't see plastic lasting as long as metal. So cages are not cheap. They are not cheap, and it's really up to you to, decide what size that you need, because this is a triple level quail cage. And they're 3 feet wide by like 24 inches deep or 20 inches deep. And so the quail cages, they're $400. Rabbit cages about $400 as well. But they're triple. The rabbit cages are 3 high. But my room is just a regular garage. There's nothing fancy about my room. It's just a regular garage. Yeah. Let me flip this camera back around. Oh, so you bought yours from Manola Ranch, and you said it was too small. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the first ones I did is I built my quail cages first, um, and they were bigger than the Manola Ranch, but it didn't have the right rollout for the eggs. I mean, I had to buy some extra large dog crate, the bottom part, and I had to get them metal for the poop trays, and it just it just wasn't. It didn't work out like these Manola Ranch cages do. You know, I'm happy with the Manola Ranch now. I mean, because I'm on a limited space, and I have to have the ease of the cleanup. Because this is a garage attached to my house, so I want to have it, easy cleanup. Easy cleanup. Hey, tap that screen, give me some likes on TikTok. Tap that screen, give me some likes. But those cage batteries, they got them like 6 or 7 high. Thank you for the likes, Justice. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. But they got like 6 high, so that's too tall for me because I wouldn't be able to slide it underneath the garage door. But if like I was in a warehouse or in a barn somewhere, you could have stacked up high, stacked up real high. Yep. We're going to go out here and get started watering this garden and collecting some vegetables. So it might be kind of boring, but hey, just stick around and we'll get to the good part when we get done outside. I'm not going to talk much because I don't want my neighbors to be disturbed. Put these cameras around. But this is my tiny urban garden here. Hey, good morning, Game Poultry. Hey, give me some likes. Tap that screen, get me some likes. Tap that screen, get me some likes. Appreciate that. Yeah, give me some likes. Give me up to 1,000 likes. We're getting ready to start watering the garden here. See if I can get a better spot where the sun is not shining into the shot. Thank you for those likes. I'm at 400. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Your thumb hurts? Hey, thank you though. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You got me to 1,000 likes. I appreciate it. So we got a bunch of zucchini squash, a bunch of cucumbers that we harvested so far. So let's keep going, see what else we can get in here. All right, so let's dig in here, see if we got any cucumbers. Let's dig in here, see if we got any cucumbers. This is what we got so far. Hey, pound cake. We got some more cucumbers. Some more cucumbers. It's a nice harvest right there. Now let's get some of this Swiss char. There goes some Swiss char. And you cut it, the big ones, and they continue to grow. They'll continue to grow. More Swiss char. More Swiss char. And that's good enough for today. That's good enough for harvesting today. So now we get to go do the fun part inside. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay, now we're in the rabbit quail room, and we're getting ready to change trays that line, or change liners that line the manure trays. We'll feed them, water them, and we'll collect us some quail eggs as well. So that's the next step that we're doing. Hello, everybody. We're here doing our morning chores. How's everybody doing today? These are some of my grow out Coturnix quail. These are the grow out ones. I raise these for meat and eggs. I raise these quail for meat and eggs. All right, so male or female? Is this a male or a female? I'm going to test all of my followers to see. A male or a female? Which one is it? Male or female? Got a male or a female? Nobody wants to guess? Male or female? Hey, TikTok, tap that screen, give me some likes. Tap that screen, give me some likes. Male or female? Yes, I do sell them. You have to be local to Sacramento for a local pickup. I don't ship the actual live quail, but I do ship the fertile quail eggs. I do ship the fertile quail eggs. So TikTok, if you go to my bio, you can order some of these off my website or on YouTube. In the video description, you can buy some fertile quail eggs. And these are the jumbo. These are young ones. They haven't started laying yet. These are probably about 5 weeks old. They should look at these Coturnix. They start laying between 6 to 8 weeks of age. 6 to 8 weeks of age. Hey, morning, BBW babe. This is a female. Somebody's called it right. This is a female. You can tell based on the chest feathers. You see, it's a bunch of speckles for the chest feathers. So this is a female Coturnix quail, a jumbo Coturnix quail. But this is a female. And this is a female here. And this is the male. See his chest feathers? That's the male. Female, and this is a male here. And they start crowing and rooting. They're starting to crow now. And so I don't need the males. I'll keep the females, but the males are going to go to freezer camp. I don't know if you saw the ones that I barbecued and wrapped in bacon the other day. Thank you for those likes. I barbecued 3 of them and wrapped them in bacon. So, but if you want to buy, no, it's not a chicken, it's a quail. If you want to buy quail meat, I sell it on my website. YouTube is in the video description, and on TikTok, you go to my website through my bio. Yeah, this is a quail. These are the cages I have here for the to collect my eggs. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. These are the cages that I have to collect my quail eggs. Oh, you missed the difference? I'll show you again. Let's see. These little tiny eggs. You get about 1 a day per quail. You get them about 1 per day per quail. these are fertile. So these, I do hatch those, and then you can actually, you know, if you want to start your own quail, raising your own quail for meat and eggs, you can just click the link in my bio to go to my website, or if you're on YouTube, go to my down in the video description. There'll be a link to buy the quail eggs. Okay, Beth, here it is. Chest feathers. It's bronze. That's a male. See the bronze color? That's a male. That is a male. The bronze chest feathers. And then the female, speckled chest feathers. Speckled chest feathers for the female. And I also raise, I have meat rabbits also. These are the breeding stock. And these are the breeding stock. I don't breed during the summertime because it's too hot and I can't keep this room cool enough. So I only breed during when it's cool months. So that's why these are actually rabbit cages that I'm growing these quail out. So otherwise these would be full of the young rabbits getting to be butcher age before I would butcher them. What's for dinner? Probably some sauteed zucchini and onions, because I harvested some zucchini today. I don't know if you saw earlier, but I harvested some zucchini today from my tiny urban garden. But then I took out a rabbit out of the freezer, so that'll be for tomorrow. So how do you, anybody here eat rabbit? How do you cook your rabbit if you eat rabbit? How do you cook your rabbit? And my rabbits are Californian, and then I have a New Zealand broken. So I got two Californian, the buck, and a doe is Californian, and I have a doe that's a New Zealand broken. Yes. You got some huge zucchini from your garden? Okay. Yeah, yesterday I made some zucchini chips in the dehydrator. And so they weren't quite done yet. And some cucumber chips. They aren't quite done yet, so I had to put them in there for another couple hours. But yeah, I'm trying to get off of going to the store and buying anything. That's my goal. You know, living off my land. I just live in a city. You know, I don't have no acreage, nothing. I'm just trying to do it just on my little small, 0.19 of an acre. That's what I'm trying to do. You want to know? Somebody asked on TikTok on how do I dispatch the rabbits? Okay. It's called the broomstick method. I dispatch rabbits using the broomstick method. And so if you want to watch some videos on how I do it, because I share it, but I don't do it on TikTok, I do it on YouTube. If you go to my bio on TikTok and go to my YouTube channel, you can see how I dispatch some of those. My lips is all shiny. And that Carmex looks like lip gloss. How I dispatch the meat rabbits. And literally, let me show you. See this right here? Once I dispatch them, I put one of their legs in here, hang them right here. I put a trash can down here, and I skin them and gut them right in this room. The door closed, so none of my nosy neighbors can see what's going on or anything. So I'll dispatch them right here, and then gut them into a trash can and skin them in a trash can in this little area. That's what I do. So it's real contained. There's really no flies or no hornets trying to get to it or anything like that. Everything is done in here. Even the quail, when I'm processing quail, I do the quail in this room as well. And there's videos on YouTube. You got to get there, go into my bio. You can watch how I butcher the quail as well. Yeah, they see it. They see it. You know, this is livestock. These aren't pets. These are livestock. So they see it, but they don't know. They don't care. This is what I use to eat. I eat those to feed myself. How much for the eggs? It depends on how many you're going to order. Depends on how many you're going to order. You go to my website on TikTok, go here. You can get 24 or 48 or 36, so it just depends on how many you're going to actually order. They come in various sizes. Any little ones? Like, look at the size difference between these two. You see, some are big, some are little. I've had some that have had triple yolks. So I've had 3 yolks in it before. I've had some that are triple yolks. 24, you're in Georgia, go to the website. Because there's different shipping charges and all the other stuff. Go to the website and check it out. I think it's like $1 an egg, basically. I believe that's about the average price, is $1 an egg. But you have to go to the website and see. But we just shipped out 24 of them. We get about 20 eggs a day. So it takes about 2 days to get us the 24 to ship out. Yeah. So right now we're getting ready to get started. Cleaning the quail cage liners, because these things are just full of poop. That's all these quail do. They're known for pooping. They're just full of poop. So I'm gonna have to go get my trash can and we'll get started on that part. So just stick around. All right, Beth, check it out. Check out those videos. So I put wings on the sides of the tray to keep the quail poop from falling on the floor. So I just remove those wings, slide them in. And I just pull these out. You can see all that crap on that tray? See all that crap? Now I am gonna build a biodigester. And so basically what I'm going to be able to do is use that quail poop to make methane gas to cook with. So I bought the 55-gallon barrel or drum yesterday, and so we're going to go to Home Depot today to get some piping, some PVC pipe for the components to the biodigester. So I got to make a list because I need to get a couple of seals, some a pressure gauge, release, things like that. And then I need to get some kind of an inner tube so that the gas will go into the inner tube to fill it up, and I can use that inner tube, hook it to some kind of stove to be able to cook with. So that's the goal, is to be able to use quail poop, and if I use the rat, I could use rabbit poop too, but I use the rabbit poop for fertilizer. But I use quail poop to cook with, because that's literally, I get more poop than I get eggs. I get more poop than I get eggs. I mean, look at all this poop. Look at that. That's from one day. One day's worth of poop. This is what I use to line the trays with. This is what I use to line the tray. I restarted to try to get more people in here because nobody was interested in me watering the garden. They'd rather see the animals. That's what happened. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for those likes. Thank you for those likes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So now I'm making the wings. The human ones are twice the price. And no, I haven't found a cheaper source. No. I have not found a cheaper source. About a week or two. Yeah, about a week or two for your cage to get there. Yeah. That's how long it took for me to get my cage. Thank you for those likes. But I use this tape to just tape down these wings that I made, so that the poop doesn't come through the sides. That's a wing. Hey, your mama. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Now the bottom cage is a. There's not enough space in between the rollout and the tray, so I always have to harvest that from the back. Are the flies bad here? No, they're not. Not this year. They're not bad this year at all. So these cages, they have casters, which are basically wheels, and I can just spin it around to get to the back. And then just lock the wheels. And these are the waters that we have here. So I want to check to make sure everybody has water. Everybody has water, so that's a good thing. They're bad there? Okay. So I have to pull this one from the bottom. Look at that. That's poop from one day. That's poop from one day. And I want to get this new one on here as quick as possible, so I don't have no runny, fresh quail on the ground. Pull the green up. Tape them to the side. And I just spin it back around, because everything else can be done from the front. You clean your cages every 4 days? Okay. I gotta do mine every day. Sometimes I'll go 2 days, but I'm worried about the smell and the flies. So I do it, as often as I can. Look at that. See how clean that tray is with these puppy pads? No having to spray them down, none of that stuff. None of that. It's not hot there? Okay. It's going to be 108 here today. 108. $68 degrees, you lucky. You lucky. $64, okay. wing. You have windows in your garage? Okay. Thank you for the shares. I appreciate that. Thank you for the shares. Ooh, it's getting hot already. One more tray and then one more cage and then, or two more trays to change. And we just get to the feeding and the watering. Look at all that fuel that I'll be able to use to make that gas to cook with. Thank you for the likes. Quail poop. Liners. That's what's the benefit. Look at this. No nothing on it. Benefit of using these puppy pads as trays. This is what I use. Pep's World. Thank you for the share, Silver Blood. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You use both? Okay. Pet what? This is what I line my cages with. Right there. Shavings and pads, okay. But I'm going to be using the manure for my biodigester. I wouldn't want to put the shavings in it. So just having just being able to shake this into a bucket, mix it with some water, and then pour that into my biodigester plant. You're only going to use dry food so the feed trough doesn't rust? Okay. I haven't had any problems with the rust. Some of the fermented feed will stick to it, but I haven't had any problem with rust. Wing, spin this tray around and make the other wing. The other wing. And we just slide this underneath here, making sure that it hangs over the back. Really good. Pull the wing out and up on the sides and take it. Just like this one. And we do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so yesterday it got up to like 85 in here. It got up to 85 in here in the garage. Somebody asked what's the average temperature in the garage. It just depends on the time of year, but like yesterday it got up to 85 with the door open. With that door open and the air, cool air being blown in here, it still got to be 85 degrees. Sometimes there's nothing I can do about it. It's just but they do fine. They do fine. I haven't had any, as long as they have fresh water, they're good. So now we're going to change this tray down here. But we're going to put a pad on this one and then just swap them. So we'll take this one out, put the pad on it. Pets World, send me a check. Send me a check or give me these for free. Send me a check or give them to me for free. Oh, yours are 100-degree temps and they do fine? Okay. Hey, Beth. Okay. Hey, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. be fuel for that bile digester. Probably about $100 and some change. But then I'm saving because it doesn't take as much effort to have to spray them all down and the cleanup spot. So it would take me probably twice as long to clean the cages every day as it does to do what we just did. We're done. Right now we're done with the cleaning the cages. That's done. Literally, that's done. So now it's just a matter of feeding and water. Spend about $10 a month on shavings. Yeah, I found a tank. Yeah, I got a tank already. I made a video, but I got the tank. So now I just need to make a parts list of all the stuff that I need to go to make that biodigester, and then either order it, on Amazon, or go to Home Depot and pick it up if they have it. So now I need to make a parts list. Yeah. No, that just sits in the yard. It's like a decoration. I drive the car that's behind it, and my truck is parked in front of the house on the street. I drive that also. Now we're going to put this feed in here with these younger quail. Grow out. Put their water in here. hang up the backup water on the outside. Now we're going to water the rabbits up top. Like even wet, I guess. Yeah, I saw that. Does the quail cage come with a plastic cover on the door? No, it doesn't. I saw that guy put that biogas bag under his house, yes. And that website that he keeps talking about in his videos, though, it don't exist anymore. Yeah, to get those kind of bags, to get that bag, it doesn't exist. Okay, everybody's water works. So now we're going to top off the quail water up top here. They drank it down to right here. This is where they drank it down to. Right there. So we'll top that off. And they still got enough food from the last feeding to last until I'll put food in there again tonight. I'll put food in there again tonight. Now let's put the garage back together. No, me either. There's no way. I wouldn't put that biogas bag under my house either. Nope. Doesn't seem like a safe opportunity because, boy, that thing goes on. Then what you gonna do? Thank you for the follow. You sure would. Put you in orbit. my air scrubber that I use to scrub the air in here. There's a charcoal filter underneath this 8-inch fan. The air is blowing this direction. And I have a Ona gel container inside of the filter, so the air is blowing over and blowing it up into the air. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. And then I put this fan right there to blow air from the cool side of the garage into this side. So I got to go in and turn the air conditioner on and start cooling that room down. But that blows the air from the cool side into this side. So now we got to move the quail chicks from the incubator into the brooder. So I got some more of them in the incubator. It sure would get denied. Okay. We're going to close the door for now until we get it done here. So I have to go get the cage, the little transport cage, so bear with me for a minute. Little fucker will jump. I'm not chasing them all around my freaking garage here. Trying to catch them. I'll put this little grate on here. Done incubate. If you ain't hatched yet, you ain't gonna hatch. So I'm done. Let's see how many quail chicks I got now. Let's see how many we got in here now. GQF. You're trying to get a solar? Okay. Air conditioner. So this is 1. Get back in. 2. Look at the baby quail chick. 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what's 12 plus 16? 12 plus 16. 12 plus 16, what's that add up to? Who's good at math? 12 plus 16. That's how many chicks we got to hatch. $28. Okay, that's my hatch rate, 28. So now I'm going to put these into the the brooder now. Dip their nose in the water, and away they go. $28 out of 50. Oh, you lost 8 bet or 7 of them? Okay. I had to cull one of them. He had splayed legs, and my treatment didn't work. So I don't got time to play with him no more. If you don't make it, you don't make it. Looks like that one right there is having a little trouble too. Yeah, that's what my thing is. Like when I have, I tried to bottle feed rabbits before, and they never made it. So I'm not bottle feeding any baby rabbits, and I'm not helping any quail out of the egg. You got to figure it out, or you get fed to the garden. Or worm bed or something. I used to give them to my dog, but I don't have a dog anymore. So they just got to figure it out. But that heating element, that produces bright heating element, that thing works great. That thing works awesome. Okay. You better figure it out. Well, that one I'm not going to worry about because he's still walking. He's still walking. The other one I did, his leg was actually like pointing the wrong direction, so he couldn't even move. That one at least is walking. Is it slanted? I don't believe it's like 100-degree level, so I didn't do it on purpose. But it's not slanted. No, it's not really slanted. But I don't think it's like 100-degree level, so no, it's flat. And that one came with legs, but when I put the legs on it, it was too wide for this brooder. So I just used baling wire to tie it on the sides. Baling wire to tie it on the sides. Oh, so you actually have it so they can touch it? Okay. Does yours have the two settings, the high and the low? Okay. Yeah, mine had on the switch. There's like in the middle is off, one direction is low, the other direction is high. I took a rabbit out of the freezer this morning, so I'm cooking some rabbit either tomorrow or the next day. I got to figure out what kind of recipe. I did rabbit stew one time. I got to figure out something else how to cook it. Fry it, make a gravy, low and slow over rice. There it is. That's what I'm going to do. There goes that one that can't walk too straight. With some sauteed zucchini. But I got plenty of zucchini. Oh, you had two that scooted, okay. Scooted around on their chest and then they stood up after 3 days. Okay. Fried okra. I got some okra too. I don't have a lot of it, but I got okra as well. I don't know if you can see that dehydrator that's on that table above the quail, right by where the fish tank is. I'm making some zucchini chips and some cucumber chips in there. I harvested a whole bunch of cucumbers today, so I'm making some pickles as well. I'm gonna make some pickles. Okay. Yeah, when I was on the farm, my kids would come up for the summer and the weekends. when they figured out what they was eating, they wanted to look at the package of meat before they ate to see what I was cooking. It was good until they figured out what it was. Then it wasn't good no more. I understand. Yep. But these kids nowadays, they're given too many choices. Well, they don't want that, but we'll go buy them something special. We'll fix them some macaroni and cheese. They don't have to eat everything else. They said, you can eat just macaroni and cheese. Not when I was growing up. Hey, Soil Culture, you still here? Question about the biodigester. What's the purpose of the filter? Some people build like a filter for it. What's the purpose of that stuff? I saw somebody, they had like a 2-inch PVC with a cap, and they shoved it full of what's this stuff called? Steel wool, and they had the pipes coming in on both ends so the gas would go through the steel wool. What's the purpose of that? Like a spark hazard? I don't know. Because for those biodigesters, they have a filter. And so when the gas comes out of the machine or the collector, it goes through a filter before they use it on their, for their stove. I'm just curious what the filter does. Or what are you taking out of it? I just got to watch some more YouTube videos. That's it. Could be, but I've seen some people they have it like going through water as well. So they'll have like it goes through water and then goes through the. There's telling me my chips are done. Yeah, telling me my chips are done. Let me go wash my hands and I'm gonna have a taste test. Okay, these are the zucchini. Are they still a little flimsy? Yeah, I want them crispy. Not bad. I want them crispy. And that's the cucumber. That's good. Well, let's put it on for another 2 hours. Ooh, that was a good seasoning I did on them. Do I grow any herbs? I have comfrey. I grow comfrey. I grow mint. I grow sage. I grow thyme. I grow lemon balm. So and I grow basil. So those are the only herbs that I grow. But I don't know if medicinal purposes besides the comfrey. This is some comfrey salve here. It's so hot it doesn't melt it in here. This is what I use for aches, pains, cuts, and everything. That's comfrey salve. But hey, we're getting ready to get off of live because I gotta charge these phones up and I gotta get to work. I gotta do some work. Oregano for antibiotic. Okay. So hey, thank you for coming around. I'll be back again tomorrow morning. Have a good day.